Hey,
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 hey.
it's
What's
us,
up?
the
How's everyone?
dynamic duo.
Yeah, the dynamic duo. There you go. I'm Batman.
I ain't Robin. Well, I'm kind of robbing the cradle, but she's a cougar, so.
Oh, your wife is a cougar? Listen to that.
Well, she's a couple years older than me, so yeah, she's a cougar.
What's happening, Frogzilla? Rolling throttle. Dr. Harley, Gloria, Grizz, Hellfire Steve, Evil Eagle Rick, Henry. How are y'all doing tonight? The process. I seen him in here earlier.
Hello to
Um,
everyone in the chat, because I just typed it all in earlier. I just say it now.
yeah, yeah. We can just say it now. Anyway. What I wanted to talk about tonight was bike theft, and because my neighbor's bike got stolen, and mine and the wife's was sitting outside the night his got stolen, so we got barely was missed getting ours ripped off because my neighbor across the alley, his video caught the people walking by looking at my bike and my old lady's bike, walking by. They walked by twice, and my camera didn't catch them at all, but their camera, across the alley caught them. And when they seen the camera, they kept walking, and of course they saw my camera. It was facing the bikes, so they definitely, if they would have got on my bikes, they would have been seen. But a lot of good it did
Right?
because nobody around here knows who they are. My neighbor, his bike, it was taken between 5:10 and or 5:45 and 6:10 in the morning. Yeah, so it was freaking right there at work hours. He was getting ready to go out, uh, and it was gone. It's crazy shit. I didn't know my AT bone, didn't know my uh, area was that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I hear you on that one. I'm pretty lucky. Nothing gets taken out of my area.
Oh, well, trust me, I double padlocked the outside door, and then of course the front door to the garage has a padlock on it too. Yeah, if you can help um, in any way fight the fuzz, please go to the PayPal. Give Lolly and Frogzilla a little help.
You
Hey,
know,
what's going on, Greg? Greg made it in. Um, like I was telling you pre-show here, I got some information from the National Insurance Crime Bureau. Uh, they don't have the 2023 listings yet. All I could find was the 2022 and down. Bike theft is crazy. In the whole United States, it said 54,736 bikes were stolen. Of those stolen, only 5% on average were returned. Um, California, of course, they had 18% of all those bikes stolen. California led the top 10 states. And out of the top 10, it's like 60% of that 54,000, is from the top 10 states, such as yours. How many were stolen in yours, did you say?
oh, jeez. Let me look.
We had here in Ohio, there was 5,000. Where did I put that? 5,000 something. And your bike, the odds of your bike being stolen, 1 in 368, folks.
Right. So, God dang nuggets. I type in something and I go to tap on it and a cooking page pops up. What are the chances?
Cooking page, yeah. A three-piece on your bike. Sometimes it's the three-piece that are taking those bikes there, Steve. I'm just saying. Here's another memo if anybody can help, like I said.
So just in St. Louis Park, which is a couple towns from me, they
Liars and losers, you got that right.
they had 157 reports of motor vehicle theft, which is I'm guessing motorcycles, which is down from 22. But between May and October last year, there was this guy named Richard Woodton who stole than $232 worth of motorcycles from dealerships across the metro area last year. So, yeah, there's some numbers for you right there.
Gloria asked what kind of bike was it that my neighbor had. He had a 1500 intruder that was dressed up to look like a Harley Street Glide. So yeah, it was probably kids from what my neighbor's camera caught out here in the alley. It was probably two kids, and it did look like a Harley. To be honest with you, but until you got up on it, of course. And the kids probably thought they were stealing a Harley, and they jumped on it and took off.
Right.
How they got it started, I don't know. There's all kinds of different ways you can steal shit. Do you want to know what the top 5 motorcycles are that uh, are,
Yes.
are stolen in the United States? And believe it or not, Harley Davidson is not number one. It goes Yamaha, Harley, Kawasaki, Suzuki, and then Honda. I get they didn't have anything for Royal Enfield, so I guess they're way down in the list. Who would want one anyway? Guys at Incom are not sure what I am. Got asked by Big Bone. Clubs don't usually steal from other clubs. True that they don't, but they do steal from independents. I knew a guy who was in one of the big, I should say top 6. He was in one of those clubs, and he got put away for 10 years, 3 months for bike theft. He stole $3 million worth of bikes in less than 10 years. So they gave him 10 years. 10 years and 3 months. Law enforcement is not the ones that usually get that 5% of the bikes back either, Steve. It's normally the 5% that bikes that are recovered. It's from the owners and private investigators that the owners hire, depending on how bad they want their bike back.
Right.
Yeah, now the neighbor can get a real bike. I hear you. Yeah, they steal from civilians. Exactly. Yeah. Lone wolves. But yeah, like I said, he got busted for stealing $3 million worth of bikes, brand new, used, what have you. He would steal. Dude, he told me some stories where less than 30 seconds he's riding away on your motorcycle. That's crazy.
Right.
When the club folk know who stole their bike, it gets expensive, right?
Now, earlier this year, not too long ago, there was an event up north this year. Not like I said, not too long ago. There was an event up north. Bike got stolen. It was out on the internet, and the owner said, "Don't call police. Don't do this. Don't do that. Just let me know, and I will take care of it myself." So that's an old school person right there.
Yeah. Well, I went to the people I know, including that friend of mine, and I asked them to keep an eye out for it because dude's a hardworking guy, man. He didn't deserve to get his fucking bike ripped off. He just
Right.
got it this year. He's been on it just as much as I have on mine. You know what I mean? And he's a newer rider. He said he rode 10 years ago, but hadn't rode since. and then he bought this bike. He wanted to buy one of my Yamahas before I got rid of the white one, but it was too small for him because he's kind of a big guy. So that's why he
Right.
got the 1500 tweakers. Yeah, tweakers do steal a lot of shit. Yeah, but this was these kids didn't look like tweakers, you know. But who the hell who knows anymore? Um,
Right.
I asked him. That was the first question I asked him is what the insurance says. The number one way to keep your bike from getting stolen: lock it and take the key out of
Well, why would you leave the key in it?
it. That's the yeah. A lot of people do.
I
That's
mean,
that's the number one the thing though to help keep you from getting your bike stolen is to remove the key.
I mean, come on, Kim, gotta take the key with ya.
Yeah. And then it says lock the forks. Get a disc lock for the caliper.
Yep.
Uh, when others are when you're riding together, lock your bikes together with a chain. Get an alarm, and you can also get a tracker. That's the best way to keep your bike from getting stolen and be able to find it.
Yep. Uh, Friend of mine that I know, I was supposed to do the biker clubhouse, the biker roadhouse with, and well, I kind of dropped off from each other. But he, this year, three of his bikes were stolen, and two of them had trackers. So he
Yeah,
got two of them back, but the third one he didn't get back.
really.
Yep.
I know. Well, when I bought mine, they also recommend you mark your parts. When I got mine at Harley, they took one of those. Um, I want to call it invisible markers, but you know, as you can see it with an ultraviolet light or whatever, and they went around and marked all important pieces on the bike. The underneath of the seats marked, the under the tanks marked. Different places is marked. The fenders. Um, they said you never know, which I am making sure that I lock the forks and your saddlebags are locked from now on too. I never used to lock anything because you're supposed to trust your fellow biker. You know what I mean?
All right, we'll catch you later, process.
Oh, you out of here, process? Be good, man. Exit through the gift shop. We'll get it back up and running as soon as you help me. Yeah, everybody's saying bye process. Bye process. But yeah, that's one thing he has to worry about is that with all the bikes he has, he's got to make sure he's got them all, safe. Because these guys that have the big collections, can you imagine the security they got? I'm just saying,
Oh yeah, they got cameras everywhere.
yeah,
They got alarms everywhere. If a door's open, they know it. You know, versus my garage, I've got three bikes in. Okay, correction, two bikes and a trike. Okay, make that correction for Steve.
two bikes in a trike.
And you can't get into my garage because one door is locked and the other's got a garage door on, and you can't raise it up. And you ain't gonna get through the gate to get through the side door, so mine are safe.
Right. Well, I'm hoping mine are safe. I definitely told the wife that they don't sit outside anymore. Because
No,
yeah, throughout the summer, there'd be periodic time that I would leave them sit outside, because I was gonna ride the next day, and well, I fucking put them all the way up. But now I'm putting them up.
right.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a doc to get that chopper built so I can buy a ticket and then bring it home.
Well, that's when he gets that built, it's going to go to that veteran association, and they will sell the tickets.
Well, they can still just give it to me.
Um, do you want to know some more numbers, or are you guys already bored with this talk of?
What more numbers, man? More numbers, more knowledge.
Well, it's bike theft has been on a steady incline since 2014. It was only 42,856 bikes, stolen then. There was a low in 2019 because of COVID, of course. 40,830, and it's definitely been on a rise ever since. It went to 51,291 in 2021, and then like I said, 2022 is the numbers they come up with: 54,736 bikes. Like I said, 1 in 368. That's not. Those odds are extremely tight, if you ask me. Because if
Right.
you go to a rally, there may be 100,000 bikes there. That's 10,000 bikes that are probably going to get stolen, roughly. I at least 100 bikes are going to get stolen.
Right.
That'd be one every 10,000. That's 10,000 bikes that get ripped off.
You might as well not bring your bike to a rally. With
I'm
that big of a
definitely
deal.
I'm definitely scared when I go to rallies. When you're on Main Street, it's you got your bike sitting there, and if you go 2 miles away from it, for instance, like up in uh, Sturgis, I guess it's not really 2 miles, but it's at least a mile, to get from one end to the other, you know, plus all the partying that you want to do. Your bike can be sitting out there for a long time,
Yep.
man.
A lot of bikes get stolen at Sturgis and Daytona, I tell you.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the bikes that are recovered, they're recovered like from people doing joy rides, and they just leave it abandoned on the street corner. You know, they'll park it and leave it sit.
Right.
Yeah. And like I was saying, the top 10 states, they make up to 60% of all bikes stolen in the United States. My state didn't rank in the top 10, luckily. There was like 3,000 some odd bikes that year stolen here. But yeah, those are the numbers that I had. 18, like I said, California is 18% of all stolen motorcycles across the U.S. They had almost 10,000 bikes.
Yeah. It goes California, Florida, and Texas. Those are the top three.
Those are the top three. I didn't get the top 10 because National Insurance Crime Bureau only listed those three that he just mentioned: California, Texas.
But it's nice to know that Hondas are the number one stolen motorcycle. So I better keep my
Well, no,
trike
they
in the
were
garage.
no Yamaha was the number one stolen,
Well, I ain't got one of those anymore.
and Kawasaki was the number three, I think it was.
Well, I have one of those.
Completely out of sight. Yeah, usually the same on Main Street in Sturgis. Exactly. It only takes 200 yards to lose track of your bike. You got a point there. And you never like your bike at rallies. Well, Steve, I would imagine you do park with a lot of your friends, um, other club members, correct? Um, I trying to think. When I went down to Daytona, the only time I locked the bike is when I was on Beach Street. Um, that's many many years ago. And then up there in Sturgis, I didn't lock either bike. I did take the keys. When you park the chopper at Friday 13th, he parks with the HAs. There you go. See? Yeah. You park with a club, you usually aren't going to get messed with.
No, no. Everybody knows those bikes. And if there's one bike in that mix, they ain't going to touch it.
No. That, at least you would think. Anyway.
Well, they don't want to risk it being a club member's bike, and and yeah, we'll just put
But
it that way.
just because it's a no club, no colors bar, does that stop club members from going in and
No,
just
it
being?
doesn't.
That's a good question, a good topic for a show to have too. Um, when you're not wearing your colors in a bar that's a non-color bar, Frog says no. Steve does. See, I would think so because I've been to bars in my younger days where clubs hung out together. Of course, the clubs got along anyway. I have to say that, but they did hang around together um, at certain functions that were non-club or non-color oriented. The guys I
Right.
know go where they can't wear their cut. Okay, that's true one percenters, I suppose. Yeah. I'm sorry.
There we go. Lolly's got the top 10.
What racist? California, Texas, Florida, Washington. Lolly found them.
Yep. I
Lolly.
didn't. I wasn't getting to my mind, so I don't know where she went, but I
Yeah, I
could
don't know where
probably
she got
plus.
the 208,000. Damn, that's freaking 300,000 bikes there that got ripped off, according to this. Three, four, that's four or 500,000. Maybe it was 547,356. No. Like I
Well,
said, it's from, like I read it straight from National Insurance Crime Bureau. Please, Lolly, tell us where you got your information.
Minnesota is way down on the list for 443. Wisconsin 198.
Yeah, well, especially if you're in a club when you're at an event, I would see,
Oh,
yeah, the prospects are watching the bikes
this,
anyway. But I don't have a prospect to watch my bike, so I
this
have to
was in
I have to rely on an alarm or something like that.
2019 that I'm looking at, Jason, Jamin.
Okay.
See, I can't find current numbers.
Lolly says the National Insurance, yeah, that's where it reports 1 million vehicles were stolen. Vehicles, okay, that's wasn't just motorcycles. And she's got 40 to 50%. And like I said, what I got this morning was 5% get returned on average. And most of it is the owners with their own tracking and ways of getting their own shit.
Right? I'm actually thinking of getting a tracker, putting one on the wife's bike, and then put one on mine.
Yeah. Yeah,
She's got that Harley, and it's a nice looking Harley. I don't want that stolen.
you can get uh you can get those little mini trackers off of Amazon. They're pretty cool. Search top 10 states from top of that. Where's my phone?
Well, it's not where it's at.
No. Lolly, nobody likes a smart ass.
Well, she ain't got nothing else better to do.
Anyway, anybody want gummy?
I'll take 3. The last time I took 3, yeah, that was an adventure.
Grizzly's got insurance.
Last time I took 3 was in 21. Boy, was that an adventure. I
they're
slept
the
good.
they're the watch batteries, and you only have to change them, but once every 6 months or so.
You know, but we'll figure it out. I want to put a tracker on hers more than mine because she's got that Sportster and it's a really nice bike.
Oh, she ended up with a Sportster.
Yep, she bought it
Mm,
from some of my Legion riders.
okay,
So she got it.
883 or is it a
It's a
1200?
883. I want to say custom, custom or classic. I don't. She knows more than I do. I don't pay attention to that shit. I just know it's an 883.
Right.
You know, I don't understand the Harley with all these. You got three different versions of the same bike, but they're all different number letters and shit. It's like FLH2. Yeah, fuck that. It's a Harley.
Well, all bikes are have their make and model. Come on now.
Yeah, but Harley's got to be confusing. You know,
Where to go? I'll be dipped. It just disappeared on me. Sorry, guys. I was trying to bring that back up that I was looking at earlier
I was gonna say gummies
to
do
compare
disappear.
with what she had, and like I said, it brought up for me to ask the question again. You have a cast iron what? Skillet? Oh, your cast iron skillet. Yeah, okay. If it took all my insurance except for Lolly's Derringer, hopefully you get them back. 883 custom, huh? I'd rather they steal my woman than my ride. Sure you would, Henry. You couldn't deal without your woman.
Well, I'm definitely not taking my bike to Ohio. 31,000 thefts for this year. Yeah, fuck
Okay, it
that.
wasn't 3,100, it was 31,000. There you go.
Yeah, what fucking drugs are you on?
Hey man,
Don't hey man me. I'm the hippie.
I got me a new pen, man.
Let's hollow that fucker out and smoke.
I don't know, I couldn't see it making a whole damn number disappear. I mean, fuck.
Look at you, a modern hippie smoker, man.
Yeah, see, I'm a hippy dippy smoker now.
No, I'm the hippie dippy.
Yeah, you're a dippy, all right.
We should have me come on next week as hippy dippy, and everybody can ask me all the questions they want about running for president. And we got about 15 days.
Is it 15? I thought it was like 20, but okay, I'll go with 15. Get out and vote.
Well, it's
I
about
want to vote
2 weeks
early,
because
but
it's on the 5th.
I want to vote early, but I can get up at 7 o'clock in the morning or whatever and go to the fucking polls when they open. You know what I mean? So,
You see that?
we're both pretty damn dippy.
Yeah, he says we're both dippy. Man,
Not to
no,
mention,
we don't get any love around
okay, I
here.
missed that one. Oh, you have a cast iron, not to mention the frog. Okay. Now I get what you're saying.
We get no love and respect on
Well,
here.
yeah, it's hard to make a good choice every now and then. I'm with you though, Henry. I'm with you. Mine's sleeping in there, so I could probably talk some shit and get away with it right now. Just saying.
I think you came out ahead on that there, Rick.
You got over on that trade, huh?
You know, traded his wife for a trike. I think he came out ahead on that.
Yeah, if you want to go triking.
You can fix a trike, you can't fix the woman. Well, you can.
No, you can't.
They both cost money, but which one are you going to be more happier with? I'll keep my wife because if she ever hears this, I'm in trouble.
Oh, she don't watch your videos either.
She doesn't watch the show.
Um, I have chicken and dumplings in there waiting on me, guys. I'm just
Well,
saying.
it ain't my chickens. I still have all five of mine in my yard.
Oh yeah, live chickens.
Yep, live chickens. I'm just giving crap, Wally. I wouldn't trade my wife in for a trike. Nope, not at all. I love my wife.
If I could get no payments,
On the trike or the wife?
either.
Yeah, but you kind of attract the wrong women too.
Nah, wait a minute. Why would you say that, Rob?
Because those type of women, they don't want nothing but your bike, your
Hey, T
little
Bone, thanks
whiskers
for
on
coming
there,
by, man. We'll see you later,
and your
okay?
money. All right, T Bone, we'll catch you later. You know,
That's cool. He stopped by. I have heard from Hippie. We'll be talking sometime this week. We may end up doing um, a video on another night and then posting it on Wednesday.
right?
Yeah, that's why my woman started riding, so I wouldn't leave her alone. Leave her
Yeah,
sitting there.
my woman, she's my wife. She has her own ride. She does, and it's a damn good looking bike.
Yeah. I haven't heard from Dark Soul, so I don't know if he's busy or what happened tonight. So as soon as he does reach out, we'll let you know.
Yeah, I
Because I was
probably
wanting
got
to get
busy.
his. Well, I was wanting to get his opinion on
Yeah.
our
Oh,
discussion tonight because I know he insures his with 357 too. So.
oh, Doc, it's another comedian in the room. Look at that.
Rides what? Me? She doesn't ride me.
I don't want her riding me. I want her to ride Doc. I don't want her riding me.
She rides Spaceballs. Oh, you got matching scooters?
That
Sweet.
Hey, Jamin, Spaceballs is a movie, man.
Spaceballs is his motorcycle too.
Can't be a motorcycle. It's a movie, and we're surrounded by assholes.
That's like who's on first, bro.
Really? 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 Wow.
Yeah, really.
Oh boy, the hits just keep coming. Look at
Yeah, they just keep going.
that.
But yeah, to keep your bike safe, man. Make sure you lock it up. Take
Yeah,
the keys with you.
lock them forks up, man.
If you're really, a disc rotor, one of those disc padlocks on the rotor works really good. Um, I used to have one, and I gave it to my brother, and he let it go with the freaking bike that he just sold. So, yes, really. So, what else has been going on, man?
Well, oh, let's see. I'll be riding in a holiday parade, the Halloween parade here on Saturday, going down Main Street. Parade starts at 1, but I got to be in the lineup by about 9:30 because they start closing the roads off at 10, so can't get there when they close the roads off. So
did you get the trike going, or are you gonna ride on yours?
Yeah, I'm riding on mine. I ain't bothering with the trike at the moment. Nope. Yeah.
Was it that big of a problem dealing with the carburetor and shit on it, or what?
Well, got to have money to work on it.
Oh,
And I was just thinking about bringing it in just to get it done.
hey Henry, I used to put a gun lock on my rotor, and talk about feeling stupid. Yeah, a gun lock gives you a little bit more travel. So yeah.
Look at that. I don't want to ride down the sidewalk.
Why not? People be jumping out your way. How you doing, Salty?
No, we'll get there about leave here about 9:30. Get there way before 10, and we'll sit at the Legion, have a drink or two, maybe get something to eat, and the parade starts at 1. So I'll be doing that. I gotta wash my bike at some time because I got a lot of dust on that sucker. Um,
Yep, I know what you mean there. Me and the wife was talking about it. Both of our bikes are filthy and they get rode. I ain't got time to wash them.
Also, what happens when you ride in the rain?
Well, the guy that I was telling you when I changed my tires, it was making noise. Well, when I took it back to him Monday, he called me Monday and said it's ready. Come get it. I went and got it, and he said that besides fixing the hubcap
Yeah,
that was rattling, he said the windshield was moved. And I said, well, the windshield's never been off the bike in 13,500 miles either, so I don't know why it wouldn't be moved. And he said, well, I might have bumped it when I took it on and off the lift. I said, well, he said, well, I took it for a ride and I don't hear any more clunking, so I took it for a ride. It's fine. So
good.
yeah. But anyway, he wiped the wheel off, so it's all nice and shiny now. So I got to do the rest of the bike now.
Good. Yeah, I just gotta spray mine
Yeah,
down on Friday or something, and
19 people in here should be 19 likes. Come on, guys. Rotor locks are great until you forget. Yeah, well, that's why you either put it real close to the thing where it just goes, clunk and stops you. So you don't do what I did. Like I said, it traveled a long ways on that. It was a um, gun lock, uh, which it thing was. I guess it was a rifle lock. It wasn't a gun lock. Well, that's a gun, but it was a rifle lock, and it was real long cable and hooked to itself. So anyway, it freaking caught the wheel and down I went.
so
Yeah, cable unlocked. Yeah.
did you catch BD's show?
Of course I did. Passing that 1% passing shit again.
Right?
I mean, if you're running 90 mile an hour to catch up to those 1%ers, you need your ass kicked. What's happening, Soul?
There he is.
Hello, everyone.
I may have just woke the old lady up.
Just got back in the cell service. I don't know how long I got, but just wanted to pop in real quick. There is a guy on one has a YouTube channel and everything. He tests all the locks for motorcycles, and each one of them he timed and everything with 5 minutes on each one of them. He broke every single one of them and took off the bike. And so I give you like two or three of them on stuff.
So he,
I mean, I know we're talking about that, but that was popped in my head and everything, and while I was coming up and stuff to think about it.
so he's
I
an
don't know.
expert thief.
No, it was just a test that I'm trying to think who it is and stuff, but But yeah. Look, I missed a good bit of the show and everything, yeah, because it was in a bad area and stuff. I mean, so what did you find out? I mean, I don't know. You know what? Tell me later. We can recap it. I'm not gonna let you rehash it all over the show and stuff
I
and
don't know.
everything.
I don't
But
know. Lolly corrected me on a bunch of shit, so I
Yeah,
guess
she
I missed
did.
uh,
a zero or something. I don't know.
I'll have to go back and watch the replay and read the comments and stuff. So, but yeah, we on that deal with the bike test and everything. I know majority of your major rallies. I mean, look at the honorary one. Not even 4 years ago, there in Ocean City, his bike got stolen. You know, him and his old lady and stuff, and due to some good people helped him out, and the Harley Davidson dealership replaced it and stuff. And I got to give a shout out to them. They were on the show. They not our show, but they were on the other night. His wife's dealing with heart problems right now and stuff. So our prayers go out to them and what they're dealing with. She already fought cancer and won it. So, anyways, that's
But we'll put her on the prayer list definitely. Crystal got hers stole at a rally. Oh, really? Wow, I didn't know that. Lately, Evil Rick. Anyway, yeah, I did get that. 4,500 bikes a month are stolen, pretty much. That was the numbers I came up with.
Well,
4,500 bikes a month.
yeah, not here though.
That was 12. Figure 12 times. They said 54,000. Lolly came up with 100 or 200,000 from just California, which my numbers didn't say that. It did say that California is the number one state that get for bikes getting ripped off, and then
Yes, it
Texas
did.
and Florida were the top three.
And that goes Washington, Illinois, Colorado, New York, Ohio, Georgia, and Missouri.
So Ohio was on her top 10 one because it wasn't
Yeah.
on my.
Um,
They didn't list Ohio.
Number 8 with 31,647 bikes stolen last year. Or this year so far. So far this year.
The
you
bigger
gotta look. There was a news channel that posted that and everything. It was caught on camera. These two guys with the U-Haul backed up to 4 bikes and within 10 minutes loaded them up in that U-Haul. Not roll them. They literally just picked them up and put them in the U-Haul
yeah.
and drove away.
Yeah, well, I
I
remember.
mean,
I remember a few years ago there was an off-road dirt bike dealership in the country. I think it was Tennessee. They got hit, and that's the same way they backed up with a U-Haul, man, and loaded 2 U-Hauls up, took everything in the guy's freaking display in his showroom.
Dang, man.
what wasn't it like was it like 3 years ago?
Yeah,
It was
something like that. Yeah.
yeah, 3 years ago. But there was also another one. A Harley dealership got knocked up and stuff, and all the bikes on the showroom floor were taken. They got access. They broke into the key lock and got all the key fobs and everything and stuff, and
Yeah,
within 5 hours they cleaned house.
yeah, I think I remember that was a club because I think I remember seeing that on a one of those biker newscast shows that I will not mention. No, it wasn't BD either.
I wasn't going to ask.
Foot clutch and a jockey shift. Just leave the key in it, huh? You think that would stop anybody, huh?
It'd stop me.
I would at least try it.
I wouldn't. I'd have fun trying, but with a bike like that, someone leaves the key in. I know someone. Yeah, I just want to mess with it. Nope.
Put one of those mortars on the on your tank right there. Have it strapped and wired in. You know, where it's they face this way, they get on it, boom.
Dodge dealership had 11 Chargers stolen the same way, Frogzilla says. Wow. No shit.
Yeah. Hey, James.
What's going on, man? How you doing? Long time.
Right.
Hello. But that
Yeah.
is, you're out on your trip and your vacation trip, whatever. Because that if there was a big kink in your plans, yeah. I mean, you got it in the back of your head, it might happen. And it just.
I have. I didn't bring it on the trip this time because my ladder is chained up with it. But I have a big thick log chain, and I do have a Harley lock that it's supposed to be bulletproof. They back in the day they shot it with a bullet and it didn't break open. But I guess if you shoot it in the right place, it's gonna frickin' break open. But you'd have to be a hell of a shot. Hey, Lone Cowboy, what's happening, man?
Hello, Long Cowboy. How you doing?
A kickstart
Keep those
scares
wheels
most
down.
people away. Yeah.
I would love a kickstart. I love kickstarts.
Still out trucking, huh? He says I-29.
Keep those wheels turning, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Where's
From
I-29?
one trucker to another trucker. Keep those wheels turning, man.
Yeah, well, where's I-29 at? Because I've got I think it's I-129, come to think about it.
I-29 is down south somewhere.
Yeah, probably down by him, I guess. Are you a local driver, Lone Cowboy, or do you go cross country?
I think he's in Tennessee or Kentucky, if I'm right.
Because yeah, our buddy Dark Soul there, he's a local guy.
It's on the west side of Missouri.
West side of Missouri. That's an awful lot of room, buddy.
I paid my dues.
Paid your dues back in the day, huh?
There's a lot.
Rob.
There we go. Went in and out of service once again.
Yeah. Dark Soul. You need light in that truck, man.
What? What? You're missing all of this?
Turn it off. No. Are you working all night or what?
Who, me?
Yeah, what time you get off?
Whenever I'm done, I'm on my last load right now. I got about another hour and 10-minute drive to get down there to the gas station, and then take about 30 minutes to dump it all, and then 2 hours back up. So that would put me about around midnight. At midnight. I started at 2 o'clock. So I'll get my 10 hours in.
Right. Yeah, we're going to be transitioning at work come November 9th. We're going to be closed on Saturdays, which means I have to start going in at 8 o'clock in the morning, and they may have us work till 6, but right now it's 8 to 5:30.
Damn.
Yeah, I get my Saturday overtime cut out. The boss said it's been a long time coming. So
that's a shot in the foot.
Yeah.
Especially if Trump gets in there saying you won't be taxed on the overtime. He gets it passed.
Well, We'll see what happens. Hopefully, business will pick back up, and they'll say, "Hey, man, we're just going to close through the winter." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you say something about knee blows out. My knee's been acting up too. Every time I bend down, to do something close to the ground, feels like it's going to give out on me.
Well, you're old.
I-20. Well, yeah, I'm old. Yeah, okay. I ain't that old. God damn
Well, if your knee's giving out, you're old.
it. Well, it's no, it's years of abuse. Let's put it that way.
Well, you shouldn't beat on it.
You got to use it, and if you're going to use it, you're going to abuse it.
Wow, jeez.
Don't you think so? I mean,
I just looked at my wall and I got a bunch of Asian beetles on my wall and on my laptop.
there's them stink bugs. Ain't that Asian beetles?
Man, them damn fuckers come in my house.
Yeah,
I
they're
got
downstairs in my laundry room. They're up here in my office. Oh shit, they're all over. I'm gonna have to get the vacuum cleaner.
Steve had his knee
I,
increased to 46, so I made it to 56.
I get mothballs. Get mothballs. Put them around your house, man.
Oh, does that keep him out?
Yeah, they hate that damn thing. It decreased mine. I've done that the last 5 years, man. I barely get any in the house now.
That's cool. Oh,
One of those old.
I didn't tell you guys about the Great Pumpkin Fest. I got video, but again, with this slow ass computer, I can't get it edited. So
Right.
my son-in-law is supposed to come over and help me with the damn shit, but he still ain't done it. But anyway, the Great Pumpkin Festival we had was awesome, dude. We had pumpkin pie. We had funnel cake. Oh man, good shit. We got some ranch pickled ranch dressing that you mix up and put on. Well, you put it on whatever you want, but it's some good shit. And we got some beef jerky that's made from deer jerky. I don't know why I call it beef jerky, but anyway, it's deer jerky, and it's pretty good shit. So yeah, it was a lot of craft people there. There was a lot of craft shit going on. People made their own jellies and shit. It was pretty cool, man. We had a good time.
Good.
And yeah, I was high when I went through. Yeah. No, I did see some big ass pumpkins, and I got my picture taken with one.
Were they double D's?
Huh?
Were they double D's?
They were bigger than double D's, baby.
Also triple E's.
Yeah, there you go. That's probably what they were. Yeah, the Great Pumpkin. He real big, man.
Damn, I didn't know that's what you were calling them now, man.
Yeah, but yeah, they had a sunflower maze, which was pretty cool for the kids, and they had you get on a tractor and it would take you back to pick your own pumpkin. So that was pretty cool.
Lolly says that they were size G, man.
For great,
Yeah.
especially.
If
Wait
they were that big,
till you see this picture of me and these pumpkins, man. They fucking huge, dude.
if those were that big, then all she has to do is just do this and just smother you, man.
But yeah, have you guys went to any of your Harvest Fest?
No, man.
Good time.
I take that back. I take that back. I went down to the Bedford, and it was just not but arts and crafts. It was more tailored to the women, you know, to all that kind of stuff. The last time I went to the Bedford, fair, they had would have all the steam engine stuff, shucking the corn, apple press, making apple cider right then and there fresh. None of the steam engines were there, man. I was like, what the heck? But I enjoy going to the Bedford Fort and dealing with history, and I got some good videos and everything. They got a printing press in there and a very old. I mean, it's got a case over it and stuff with the pages and stuff and everything, and it's pretty cool. I got some good pictures and stuff and everything.
What are you talking about, Lolly? 3 people got shot. At the Great Pumpkin or G? Special order? I'm not following you there. Ever gone down on a pumpkin patch? In a pumpkin patch, maybe.
Why would you want to?
I'll never tell. I'll never tell. New Albany. Oh, okay. New Albany Harvest Homecoming. No shit.
No, it's getting so bad that you can't.
One died, 2 in the hospital. Man, I'm so sorry to hear that. New Albany, is that New Albany, New York, or New Albany, Indiana? Where is New Albany?
Indiana?
What state or town or whatever does the pumpkin chunk?
Isn't that Pittsburgh? Lone Cowboys. Gail has nice pumpkins, but they don't stand up very well anymore.
Well, they need to be inflated.
Indiana, okay. Yeah, that is terrible, Lolly. No, that's where you live. About where you live. Oh, Gail didn't mean to. Oh, you said her name. Oh, I'm sorry. Heard about some nuns getting kicked out of the convent. Taught them doing push-ups in the cucumber patch.
All right, Doc.
Take care, Doc.
Dr. Harley, we'll see you later, man.
Right, he has his premiere tonight, and then members only after. So I'm pulling over and go see Doc Harley.
Oh, he's doing a members only tonight, not a regular live.
He's doing a regular a short premiere live, and then he's gonna hop over to members only.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's Doc Harley's thing. Yeah, it's been 59 minutes. So
he's got a come and meet Glenn from Hard Street at 7:00 tonight.
Okay.
With a giveaway.
Cool.
And that's on his regular channel. That's
a regular live. Okay. Lolly says many of us had melons and pumpkins until 50, then they turn back into seeds.
Well, my wife doesn't have seeds. She still has pie pumpkins.
You take care, Lone Cowboy. We'll see you later.
Yeah, Lone Cowboy, you be safe.
Y'all take care.
I guess, guys, Shocker, you behave yourself.
Hey, real quick before
yourself.
Hey, real quick, I want to bring this up. We have our Discord channel there, where we kind of chat and everything. We're coming back into the winter months and all of this and everything. I'm gonna bounce this off of both of y'all. How about we start getting back on general chat there and have a good old round table type conversation, and set a time and everything. That way, everybody can kind of come in, instead of being hit and miss. I mean, Thursday nights would work out great for me. Hey, I'm out here working, but just want to throw that out there. We do have a Discord channel. Just hop on over and say hello sometimes.
Rob, you know how to put the link up?
Do I know how to put the link up for Discord?
Yeah.
I think I
Shocker
do.
says, let's do that.
All right, let me get
Sounds interesting, Dark. Yeah, Henry, aren't you a member of the Discord?
Yeah, he should be. He was in there before.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah.
Yeah. With that being said, everyone, y'all take care. Have a good night.
Hang on,
And
Jamin.
stay
I'm
warm.
putting that link in.
I'm waiting on you, buddy.
There's our link.
Yeah, and Mrs.
Y'all take care.
Yeah, he was. Okay, yeah. All right, man. We'll see you later, Dark. There it is, right there. Thank you, Rob. And everybody, thanks for tuning in this evening and watching our shit show. We have presented the facts to you the way we
Right.
interpret them. So if they are wrong, excuse us and be happy that we even attempted to try.
Right.
We love you guys, man. Seriously.
I think I found a topic for the Biker Roadhouse. 1%ers full of shit or not?
Shit or not, huh?
That'll spark up some debate.
Yeah, could, yeah.
No.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you all later as soon as I hit end stream.
Y'all have a